Hi friends, welcome back to the homestead. Glad you could make it. Well, I got off work, time to do a little stuff. We did get a couple little sprinkles today, so I'm hoping that will have maybe softened some of the dirt up around these trenches so we can get some more dirt in the trenches and get closer to finishing that job up. So, nothing to say, but let's get to it. I'm gonna need a rake. Wonder where that might be. Could be anywhere. You need to be on this side. Yes, you do. There, that's better. There's some strange texture to that dirt. But it's not ants. One thing about raking up Bermuda grass into the trench while you're filling the trench, you're actually planting Bermuda grass. That's the thing about that stuff. You break it off, stick it in the dirt, water it, it grows. It's really cool. It's a great, large space, tough grass. It also helps bind the soil together when you've got clay so that it makes it that much easier to drive on when it's wet. Without it, it is an ice skating rink out here when it rains. I know that because when we first got the property, the very first time we decided to leave one of the vehicles behind, we left my truck. Now my truck had street tires on it. Big street tires, but street tires. And I parked it over by the fence. We left. It rained that week. We came back the next week, and I couldn't move my truck 2 inches. It literally would not move. So I had to let it sit there for several weeks for the ground to dry out so I could drive my truck out. Well, or get the tractor and try and pull it out, but we weren't in a hurry for it, so it wasn't a big deal. But that did teach us a lesson. When the Bermuda grass started growing, it was actually a blessing because we've got this hardy grass that grows all summer long, and there's actually ryegrass too, because this used to be originally this property was grazing land, so they would plant rye in the winter. I am stumbling over my words. Anyway, they would plant rye in the winter and Bermuda in the summer. And so during the summertime, the Bermuda would grow and the cows could eat. Wintertime, the rye would come up and the cows could eat. Rye's not as hardy as Bermuda, so it doesn't really do anything for binding the soil together. But the thing about Bermuda is it just goes dormant. Rye dies off. So there's kind of a difference there. Anyway, I wanted to take you over to an area that I literally tripped over that I want to go ahead and take care of because I think I finally can. Let's go look. This here at the bottom of the screen is an old tree stump. And we cut this tree down about 1.5 years ago or so, and we put Tordon on it to kill it off so it wouldn't come back. And it didn't come back, and it died. But when I tripped on it today, it's rotted out. So I'm going to take this opportunity, go grab that wheelbarrow and that shovel, and see if I can't get most of it out of there and then fill the hole with dirt. Because that just sounds like a great thing to do. Something different. The central core is still pretty hard, but it's down low enough. To do this right, I would actually need to shave this whole area down to get this lump out of here. I'm not going to do that. I say there's character in lumps, but I am going to go put this wood, this rotten wood, in the mulch pile because it's some great brown additive for the mulch pile. Plus, it'll help turn everything around, give it the nutrients it needs. Rotting wood has lots of nutrients in it. And it'll help with the mulch pile. So it'll break down, turn into nice dirt. And on the way back, I'll grab some dirt, fill the hole. Oh, sorry, Norman. What's wrong, buddy? Alrighty. Well, I know that didn't look like a lot of work, and it probably wasn't. But the sun's going down. I'm hungry, kind of tired. I've got some other chores I have to do before I go to bed. I need to reprogram the feeders in the cat cave. Tomorrow I got to leave and go into town for an x-ray thing. And then I'll come back tomorrow night and then do some more work on the next day, and we'll see. We'll see how things go. Anyway, gosh darn, sure appreciate you watching though. Really do. You don't know how much it means to us. And thank you to all of you who've been with us for a long time. We appreciate it. Go back and watch some of those old videos if you haven't seen them yet. They're kind of fun. I don't know if we've gotten any better or any worse, but they still are kind of fun. Anyway, we'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, leave us a comment. Bye now.